What a dead!
I who pay this a bomb buckler all this. Come on, give it. The man wicked a bomb buckler. Yo, wait, Gregory Isaac. That's why man in there. Return next. Look bam. Well, I'm Freddy. Alright, that paid did about 3 million years ago and the man in predict Freddy dead. Look man bomb buckler. What's you? I can't.
Welcome to Crime Time News and Entertainment with a Buzz. Just wanted to start out the video on a lighter note. No, sir, Jamaica is a serious place. So somebody sent me that video, I guess it is from TikTok, and it is showing a so-called artist that painted some sorts of wall of some famous persons in Jamaica, mostly artists. But people, it seems as if that person have some sorts of arthritis in his drawing hand or painting hand, because it looked like some sorts of picnic that is not too skilled in the arts of drawing or painting. So the people might ask the question, would you actually paint or pay that person that painted all of those pictures on the wall? And the answer from most persons is no. He needs to find a next source of income because obviously he is not very good or great at the job title in which he took as his own. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if Vybz Kartel is not only controversial, but he is also confusing his fan base, the Gaza nation that is. Because we've seen him done several interviews, and he said that his main priority is to get his health in place, spend some time with the family. Music is going to be on the back burner at least until or after the show, which is on the 31st of December, 2024. So therefore, New Year's Day, we can expect an onslaught of all sorts of songs. However, less than a couple of days ago, we see that he released some sorts of song that is called The Comet is Coming. And we've heard that title before. We've heard Vybz Kartel spoken about The Comet is Coming before. So therefore, this is probably part 2. Now when the song drop, people are having mixed review. Some people are saying the song sound lame. Some people are saying this song is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Some people are saying it sound average. However, people, you have to understand, if you don't know of what you speak of, then you should probably remain silent. Here's the thing about music. Music is a thing that is more nursery rhyme right now. Usually, these are the songs that hit in which people can sing along to. So therefore, it is not about lyrical onslaught, lyrics, any sort of freestyle. It is about repetitive sound that people can easily catch along to, especially Little Picnic. And that is exactly what Vybz Kartel has done. He has mastered the art of songwriting, how to structure any sorts of song, so therefore it becomes singable to everybody. People just gravitate to it. It just hook them like fish. One thing that I noticed, yes, the sound might sound a little flat. You don't hear the pounding of the bass. The bass line sounds so powerful. So therefore, we know that this is some sort of computer generated. My advice is that he could have gotten some sorts of band, that means a bass guitar player, drummer rate. However, he is going the new route, the easy like 1, 2, 3 route. So therefore, the quality of the production definitely suffers. However, the impact that it will have, I don't think that the quality or the bass that is missing or flat is going to impact whether a person like the song or not. Anybody that knows about music will know that this song is going to be a hit, and based on less than 24 hours, at least 500,000. And next thing that I realized Vybz Kartel did is that he cleared all of the stuff off of his Instagram, in which he has about 2.8 million followers. People have to understand strategy. The page was not hacked. However, whenever these artists or celebrity want you to focus on one specific thing, what they do, they clear off everything. So whomever go on that page, the only thing that they are going to see. So therefore, it is strategy. There's always a method to the madness as it pertains to Vybz Kartel. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called the baby father, the boyfriend, the husband-to-be, Terrence, was cold busted by his baby mother. And this all happened not in Jamaica, however, more than likely coming to a theater near you. This all happened when the baby mother pulls up to the house where his mother and father, meaning Terrence's father and mother, were. And then she gave intricate details of Terrence's act. And nobody could say anything. Everybody was frozen. Everybody was hypnotized. Everybody was in a trance because they could not believe it. People, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Well, anyways, the reason I call all you here is because I have some news for you. Terrence didn't tell you you're going to be a daddy again.
Oh, well, that is extravagant news.
I'm not the mommy.
What?
About what? I just wanted to tell everybody in person and to clear the air. I didn't want nobody to think that I keep in secret, so I hide in things or anything like that. He didn't even know. This is shock to him. That I know everything.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask me what I'm talking about. Who is Shania Shah?
What was she?
You want to tell your father and them that she's pregnant?
Oh.
Terrence, you was just by she a little while ago and you went to drop a clear blue. I have videos of your vehicle being there. I have pictures of the pregnancy test. I have videos of you and she having sex in a hotel. I have everything. I have everything. An anonymous informer notified me of everything going on. I have pictures. I have messages. I have videos. I have pictures of the pregnancy test. I know always go online when I buy in Felicity with she family. I know she have a 2-year-old child. I know she's a little girl. She's only 23 years old. I know where she living. I know you just go there and play with your son. I know she calling my son Papa and thing, and I also know that when you drop me and mommy in the airport to go to Barbados, you carry my child by her house. My son by her house. I know everything. I know when you say you're working late, you're not working late, you're in a hotel with she, that's why you never have no money. You're always running in the ATM because you had to pay for hotel. I know she's lying with all your police partners and them. I know everything, Terrence. I know everything and I have the proof. So this is not assumptions. I have hard evidence to prove everything. And I know that a couple months ago when you had something on your neck and I asked you what it is, you tell me how that the MP5 strap. And I know you tell she that you tell me is a MP5 strap and I believe it. And I know it was a hickey. And I'm pretty sure it have others because the name when I see the message last 2 weeks ago when Tristan had my phone is a different name. So maybe it have other women too. I don't know. Maybe it's just for them. I know but the one that I have proof, hard, cold evidence about. Everything I have it. I have everything. I don't know how you're going to deny it. There's nothing to deny. And I know you tell she that you're going to find some way to work around it since she's pregnant. And she's a little girl. She's 23 years old. I know you know all she family is going by she house. I know everything. She living in like a kind of little shack. Not even a good house. But you are too happy. You don't pay a bill in this house. You don't make groceries. The only thing you just do is go Pennywise and buy Pampers for the child. You don't wash your clothes. You don't give me no money. Not that I need no money. Nothing. But you're too happy. I home here like a damn fool every day. Taking care of my child. Doing whatever I had to do for you. Look, the other night when Tristan get up and he started vomit. And he was working in the night. And call me in the middle of the night to go and do your laundry. Because you had to go to court. I get up and do it. I had to stop the laundry because the child, after he vomit, he get trouble to go back to sleep. For over 2 hours. I still make sure and get it done by the time you come home. I know when you say you're working extra hours, you're not. I know everything. I know you had sex with she last week Thursday night. I know everything, Terrence. And always line Felicity in a kind of rundown bar so people there won't really know you. I know your police partner and them know. I know Baka know. I call in names. I tell them all. I know everything, Terrence. Everything. And just last week Friday, you watch me in my face and say you never step out on your marriage. And that the message I see is that it's just a stupid message. It could never be. Never be a stupid message. But I bide my time. I bide my time till the Lord. I pray about this just last night, you know. The Lord sent that anonymous person to contact me this morning to tell me everything. Just last night. I wouldn't lie for that. And I get to find out everything. Because I couldn't come and accuse you without proof. And now I have everything. And you have this little girl pregnant. She's 10 years younger than you, Terrence. She's a little girl. Boy. And she have a child already. And you go there and play with your 2-year-old son. No, you want to know how she meets Uncle Mali? She gone in the station to make a report because the child father abusive towards she. And she started communicate with he. It's 3 months now they ain't thing. But they know each other since last year.
Now, people, this is probably the worst case in which you ever see a man get cold busted on video. Like them say, timing is everything. Leave it up to time and the cheating gods. And it seems as if that is exactly what this wife did. She knew everything about the 2-year-old, meaning younger girl, about to have a 2-year-old, maybe about 2 years from now, plus 9 months. So it seems as if Terrence O is the pawpaw, but the baby mother is a private investigator. She is the FBI, she is the KGB, she is Indicom, she is Interpol. And what makes it worse is that the side chick and the main chick, wifey, they are having conversation. So we saw that this man was caught between a rock and a hard place. He wished that he could disappear. Whenever you're caught in such a predicament, there is no source of defense, not even Jesus, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost can save you. You are pretty much F-U-C-K-E-D, like the side chick that you are F-U-C-K-I-N-G, and breeder, point blank, and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that management of Shensia gets exposed for being bad mind, being ungrateful. When former West Indian cricketer Chris Gayle, World God or whatever them call him, put out some sorts of video and exposing the ungratefulness, bad-mindedness and sabotage-ism of Mr. Ramesh. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
I have a problem with Ramesh because Ramesh have been violating my side of things on a few occasions. He has done it before and he's actually doing it again. I don't know if he's going to carry feelings in some aspect because I'm not using anyone from his team to actually be a part of my party. I know Ramesh for 20 years. I put Ramesh on the platform. Not only I, me and Toto, Marlon, put Ramesh on the platform. We used to call Ramesh India. Now we make Ramesh make money from, we talked about 20 years ago. We put money in a Ramesh pocket. We highlight his brand across the Caribbean, across the globe. So we used to buy Ramesh clothes and we used to floss him clothes and everybody wanted the clothes. But me and Toto, I rock Ramesh. For Ramesh to come now, Ramesh even stopped sponsors from actually sponsoring my party. Can you believe that? When I asked him about that as well, he was like, said, Chris, I'm loyal to the corporates. So for Ramesh to say something like that, it hurt me. I'm talking like 2 years ago, he did that. Best weekend just finished recently. I saw Ramesh at the party. Ramesh said, Chris, I'll never forget what you've done for me. You put me on the map. You did this for me, but yet still, you come and choose a date, like the 21st. Like I said, every man have entitled to do what they want, but I'm just talking about the levels of the thing. I don't have a problem with Ding Dong. I have a problem with Ramesh.
Now there's a saying that goes something like this: never you bite the hand that feeds you. It is this man, Chris Gayle, and Marlon Samuels, Toto or Toto, whatever them call him, that pretty much was giving Ramesh all of the highlight when he said he was some sort of tailor, because these two individuals that were very famous would wear his clothes, even though in my eyes some of them they kind of ugly and gaudy, but that is a next story for a next day. So now that Ramesh getting big name and linking up with the corporates, him start sabotage the same people and give him the boss and people that is a height of ungratefulness. However, we should not be surprised, because we always hear people say Ramesh is the darling of the corporate world, so therefore whatever he needs to do to get in bed with them, he will do it. He will put his ASS over the counter. And this is what Chris Gayle is saying. Ramesh is a sellout. He will sabotage you. He will put corporate in front of you. People like this will break your foot for that corporate dollar. It is all about the money. Point blank and period.
Jano, no boy. This is the youth where with the juice right in front of him, Morris there, so. Baby mother must see the hospital. So he might overtake and one other man must say bad jive him and lick him. And all this happened, you see it. You wish there. You see him out to sell juice right in front of Morris there, man. Yeah. Jaja. Come on. Take your bush, brother, and see there, hold up yourself right now. You look from out there, so you see black. Nobody. Alright, brother.
So people, what we see is a next perfect example of haste makes waste. Fly like lightning, clash or crash like thunder. This youth's baby mother in some sort of emergency. He was in haste to get to her. However, it seems as if the only place that the haste is going to take him is to wasteland or the afterlife. As sad as it sounds, I understand that there are circumstances that lead people to rush, but it makes no sorts of sense to rush to your own DEATH, trying to save somebody else's emergency predicament. Such is the case in this case, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, like I said, is these waste men trying to end up in a wasteland. Haste always sends you to the wrong place. In this instance, the edited version of the video that you just saw is of a man that was obviously speeding, lost control. The car flipped. Unfortunately for him, that same vehicle that he lost control of ended up that his head was outside. The car was pretty much sitting on his head. So these are the people that you're hearing trying to assist this man because they thought that more than likely he was going to DIE. Now, based on all this foolishness that we see taking place on the road with these maniacs, madbats out of hell, It is hard to throw any sorts of sympathy party, and no, we don't want to see any sorts of innocent people losing their life. However, when persons are out there endangering the lives of other persons whenever they are gone, it is probably the best thing for the whole society. Such is the case in this case, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.